of Change News.
Good morning. This is Voice of Change Radio News. I'm Amanda Kumalo. A look at the headlines. President in Cote d'Ivoire for Investment Forum. In business news, Zimbabwe joins strategic Commonwealth trade body. In regional and international news, Niger holds oil product deliveries to Mali on security grounds. In sports, Zimbabwean coach Kaitano Tembo fired at South Africa's Sekhukhune United. The news in detail. President Mnangagwa arrived in Cote d'Ivoire last night to attend the Africa Investment Forum market at the invitation of the African Development Bank. The African Development Bank is one of the founding partners of the platform, which is the largest transactional investment marketplace on the continent. 17 other African heads of state and government are expected to attend the summit. Zimbabwe is expected to reap massive returns from 3 projects worth a combined $265.4 million that will be under discussion for possible funding at the Africa Investment Forum Market Days 2022 that begins today. The projects, classified as public-private partnerships, private and project finance, will open up the mobilization of international joint ventures and other resources. The forum is the largest transactional investment marketplace on the continent. In business news, Zimbabwe's re-engagement efforts, spearheaded by President Mnangagwa, continue to bear fruit, with the National Trade Promotion Agency ZimTrade joining the Commonwealth Enterprise and Investment Council as a strategic partner, giving the country greater access to the wider Commonwealth economy, as estimated around $13.1 trillion. The CWEIC is a commercial non-for-profit membership organization with an official mandate from the Commonwealth heads of state and government to facilitate trade and investment throughout the 56 Commonwealth member nations. It is the business army of the Commonwealth. This is one of the main positive results that are following determined efforts by the Second Republic to engage with the global community after years of isolation, as the country seeks bilateral and multilateral relations that promote economic growth. The Second Republic has been working towards the readmission of Zimbabwe into the Commonwealth, with the club secretariat expected in the country this month to assess the nation's suitability to rejoin the bloc of former British colonies. In regional and international news, Niger has decided to suspend the transit of petroleum products destined for neighboring Mali for security reasons in the face of the threat of jihadist groups. The news was confirmed by customs sources. In a memo dated 21 September, the Niger Customs Directorate General announced the suspension of the issuance of transit permits for petroleum products granted to users in Mali. In sports, exactly 6 months after former Dynamo centre-back and captain Kaitano Tembo was fired for the first time in his coaching career in South Africa, the Zimbabwean supervisor finds himself jobless again after Sekhukhune United parted ways with him yesterday. He was fired by SuperSport United in April, leaving the South African Premiership Football Club that he joined in 1999 from Dynamos as a player. He then began his coaching career in 2006 as an academy coach, an assistant coach, and then the first team mentor. Yesterday, Sekhukhune United announced that they have parted ways with the Zimbabwean coach with immediate effect. That ends this news bulletin.
Voice of Change News.